Hello again everyone, Saka here and welcome to X3, Terran Conflict. This game has been sitting on my shelf for years, and now that X4 has reached a bit of a conclusion, I figured let's hop in X3 and see what it's all about now that I basically understand what X is all about. And we'll start with a new game here, and I think because we are playing the Terrans, let's go ahead and do the Terran female pilot, difficulty normal, defend the Sol system. Of course, we can do whatever we want, but this is a good starting point, so let's get into it. 2146, not too far away.
Almost a millennium has passed since the last great plague of humankind had been wiped out from the solar system and its precious blue pearl planet Earth. It was a plague so dangerous, a threat so grave, that it spread throughout the infinity of space and eternity of time almost effortlessly to infest the stars.
The Xenon, eh? And by those red engines, are those Xenon?
It spread its pestilence to civilizations unknown, devastated the galaxy as if it was just an ordinary body made of flesh and bone falling prey to a mindless virus.
Holy crap, 2146 attack.
And in a sense, it really was a virus created by humankind, one made with the best of intentions. But a virus, nevertheless.
Yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, within a year, we decided to cut ourselves off. And this is good to get some more backstory on the Terrans from the X4 perspective as well.
Von Neumann probes, self-replicating machines, terraformers, Xenon, even the enemy of God. But at its core, it was really only one thing.
Getting a lot of gravity assist.
Intelligence, or AGI. Mechanical minds capable of making themselves even more intelligent, and then again and again, recursively forever. The greatest threat to biological life that ever existed throughout the whole universe.
Well, it's a good thing you called me. Oh, and past Jupiter too? This thing's gonna get yeeted off into space.
The terraformers were cast out from the solar system by sheer luck, just barely, with billions upon billions left dead in their wake. The Earth jump gate was dismantled. Legislation was put in place never to allow AGI to be created again, ever.
Are we gonna run into the Taurus, perhaps? I wonder if that was still around. Oh, crap. So, there might be some bigger Xenon ships that we'll have to take out. Holy crap, that is intimidating. $29.38.
Humankind never forgot the threat or the lesson of AGI. Never ventured to try out this concept once more, not in 1,000 years. But then it was discovered that species from outside the solar system thought differently.
Good job, guys.
The plague of AGI was being released on the universe once more. Again, perhaps, with the best of intentions, and again, however, with the deadliest of results.
Yep, those who don't learn from history. Although if they didn't know about us...
The government of Earth had to intervene, even if it meant Cold War, even if it meant a Cold War between brothers. And intervene Earth did. This escalating conflict would be given a name by historians. Terran conflict.
Not exactly original, but yeah, name of the game, literally and figuratively.
Terran, Flight School, Saber.
The Saber. And we're in 1-2 apparently. Let's get our bearings here. Firstly, first ship, as per usual, the SS-01 Hornet. We are Lisa Sakakino, once again with only 1,000 credits in our account and one ship to our name. Okay. So one thing transferring from X4 to X3, I'm getting a hold of ship extensions. I'm used to, you know, Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3, you're good to go. but there seems to be a lot of extra things that we can purchase for our ship. Looks like we've got 28 of 64 units in our cargo bay, and the 3 poltergeist missiles are taking up space, but man, our electromagnetic plasma cannons are taking up a bit too. Looks like we have room for 2 more of those if I'm correct. And we are in Uranus, and the flight school Saber has a mission for us. I believe this is to get our bearings as far as the flight controls are concerned.
Is there something I can help you with?
Yeah, what are you offering, sir?
Hello? Would you like to learn the basics of flying?
Let's do that to make sure that I am completely comfortable here.
If you want to stop at any time, then just tell me. You can contact me through the comm menu. Let's cover the basics first. Movement.
Yeah.
Accelerate to 10 meters per second by pressing the acceleration key.
All right, we can do that. All right, let's get up to
Now
10
slow down.
meters per second. Okay, so the brake still works.
If you hold the decelerate button, you will reverse. Reverse to -5 meters per second.
Right, accelerate
Good,
back up.
you've got it.
All right, cool. What now?
Move towards my ship.
All right, one thing I do like about X3, the autopilot follow is like
Autopilot
right there,
activated.
easy to go. And yeah, we need to get on our SATA, so we'll be using SATA a whole lot more in X3 than X4, that is for sure. All right, fly to the Saber.
Very good. I have ejected a crate. It's next to me. Try to target it.
Next to you.
Very good.
That's
Now
75K
target
away.
me and open the communication menu.
All right, Kyle.
Hello, pilot. This is Lieutenant Plinter, USC. You drew a pilot assignment today. Come join us when you're ready.
All right, will do, sir.
Is there something I can help you with?
Hello.
That's the way. This is the main form of interaction with objects. You can command ships, request docking permissions, or ask for directions by opening up the communication menu.
All right, handy dandy.
Try docking at this station.
All right, the
Orbital Defense Station.
Yeah, that's where we're going. All right, autopilot dock.
Docking granted. Autopilot activated.
So I know we can adjust the SATA speed. The only question is, the faster it goes, does it lose accuracy? Like if we turn it up to 1,000%, is it more likely to slam into something? Let me know. I'm going to keep it on 600 for now, but if it's safe to go to 1,000, I will.
Successfully docked.
Welcome aboard this Terran station.
Connection to local trading network established.
At stations, you will be able to trade goods, look for missions, and upgrade ships. Now undock from the station.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. Freight scanners. There's our extensions that can give us more stuff for our ship. Scanners, Mark 1 and Mark 2 softwares, and there's so many softwares. To be fair, I'm glad X4 got rid of all of these like different softwares and sort of streamlined them. But once I get a hold of it, it should be fine.
Let's try some combat runs. Move towards my ship.
All right, will do. Let's get out from under this Terran station. All right, Saber.
I've ejected another crate close by. Try shooting it.
Debris.
Yeah, it's 38K away. I wouldn't exactly call that close by. But in the grand scheme of space itself, I'm sure that 35K is actually pretty close. All right, let's see what our gun's range is. Still getting a grips too. All right, so 4K, still nothing. All right, so we can sort of get a lead on it now at 4K. 2K, how about that? All right, so 2K looks to be our gun's limit. Let's give her the beans. You know, this doesn't bode well. If I can't shoot a stationary thing, this might be a
Move
pretty
towards my ship.
difficult
Orbital
job.
Defense Station. Terran. Autopilot activated.
So it's a good thing we're learning about this now because we are on Terran patrol duty after this. So, yeah, we're going to need to know exactly how our stuff works.
I've ejected another crate close by. You can use missiles too. Target a crate, select a missile, and launch.
Yeah, and I think we are way too close for missiles to work there. Let's fly by it and get it.
Poltergeist missile installed.
All right, so we install missiles. Now, X4, I was not about missile life. So I don't know the differences between missiles in X3 and X4, and I don't know how effective they are or needing. Do I need to have missiles? That is a question. All right, 5K coming to a stop and missile away. Ooh, that's pretty. All right, get him, boys. Nope, almost got him. All right, so note to self, 5K might be a little
Good,
too
you
close.
got it. Look at your shield indicator.
Oh,
If you are hit, your shields will reduce. Once your shield energy is depleted, your hull will start to take damage.
yep,
Shields will regenerate automatically. Hull will not.
gotcha.
Be careful, as there are some weapons which are designed to bypass shields, lower shields, or disrupt systems. Well done. I think you have the basics. You will pick up the rest as you go.
I would say no, I don't have the basics. You didn't tell me hardly anything. One thing I am going to change. I like the numerical shield and hull display. That way we can see percentage-wise.
Terran scimitar.
And this scimitar looks to be our
Autopilot
next
activated.
mission, so let's fly on up and join the Terran patrol. All right?
Have something to report.
Yes, sir. Reporting for duty, Lieutenant Plinter.
Right. Let's move out.
All right, space steer. Oh, okay, cool. So no shift space. Got it. All right, autopilot follow.
Autopilot activated.
Sir, I'm tracking an unusual echo here on the grav. A faint line moving through the sector, coming in from the outer solar system, apparently.
Oh, goody.
Nothing on my screen, pilot. That's probably a micrometeorite. Sometimes one will enter the transit accelerator and shoot across the populated area. They do register on the graph sometimes, if they're heavy enough.
Not on my screen.
Now it's on my grav as well, sir. 2 of them.
Oh, goody.
I see them now. 5 of them. They must have disintegrated during transit, perhaps.
Attention, all pilots. Terraformer attack reported in Neptune orbit. No AGI ships must be allowed to survive this incursion. Proceed to Neptune immediately.
Oh, let's get hot.
Terraformer. It's been over 20 years since. You heard the captain, people. Break orbit, set course for Neptune. Follow my lead. Execute.
Autopilot off.
All right, to Neptune. Oh, and an interesting jump gate design. I
Transorbital
like that for
accelerator.
sure.
Neptune.
So 20 years since the last Xenon incursion, so we might be on the very front line of the first attack. But I'm sure it's nothing. So let's head to Neptune and be pleasantly surprised.
Entering system. Neptune.
Oh crap. Yeah, they're there all right.
Xenon N.
Yeah, 8K?
They're all over me! Too many to count!
And so it looks like we got missiles away and we are in a bit of a dogfight, so let's do this for real. Hopefully Flight School Man has trained us well.
Target is now in firing range.
And I don't think we're going to hit that station behind. We'll see if we can get these Xenon taken care of. Yep. Same old Xenon design. Solid shot there.
The Terran people thank you for your help in eliminating this threat.
You are being promoted.
Oh, that's awesome. Cool, yeah, we've got a wing over here attacking. Is that a...
Terran freight Xenon N.
Yeah, so that was a freight transporter. The freight looks to be
Xenon
doing
N.
okay.
Target is now in firing range.
We'll provide support as best we can. Get on his tail. He's not too focused on us. And it looks like, yeah, he's coming straight for us. So before he gets into guns, oh, he's turned away.
Target is now in firing range.
Come on, solid shot. Taking some shots ourselves. Shields going down,
You
but
are being promoted.
nice.
Xenon N. You have gained recognition.
Nice. We're a Greenhorn now, a regional representative taking care of these Xenon. And I will say, shield recharge is awful slow for this. Is this a small fighter? Medium fighter?
Lieutenant Plinter, do you read? The AGI seem to be using some sort of jump beacon to anchor their jump drives in our sector. Scan and destroy if you can.
Copy that. People, look out for that beacon.
Yep, beacon down below, but we are almost on an attack run for another N. I want to get some recognition here.
Target is now in firing range.
Oop, head on. Just a little bit of a skim on the shields.
You are being promoted.
Nice,
Orbital
where's this
defense
beacon?
jump beacon.
All right, 15K away. Let's get to that beacon. And 2K away. Park up next to it, I suppose.
Scanning.
25, 37, 50. Scanning.
Scan complete.
Destroy.
No aim.
Nice. Wonder if we got recognition for that. It looks like we're upside down. There we go, that just feels better.
Suggesting that this is just a decoy attack. A handful of AI drones have sneaked past our guard and stolen information from a research facility in Mars orbit. They're already heading back into the outer system, possibly to rendezvous with a ship. Lieutenant Plinter, you'll be sending one of your pilots to the Oort cloud to patrol the gate, just in case one of the drones gets there. It must then be followed to its destination and, if possible, destroyed.
It's gonna be me.
So the tracks on the graph were no micrometeorites after all. All right, pilot, you're up. Blow those damn things out of the sky. Good luck. Execute.
All right, we will do our best. All right, on our way to Oort Cloud. A matter antimatter launcher forge. A lot of ships coming through. ATF military. All right, on to Oort Cloud then. All right, what do we got? Waiting for a message drone. We can certainly do that. Local area. Heavy military presence. That's what I like to see. Ah, so this must be our message beacon drone. Follow the message drone. We can do that.
Message drone. Autopilot activated.
And it is scooting 350 meters per second as we can only manage 242. Well, let's see where he's heading. To that gate, possibly? All right, another beacon on the scanner.
Nova.
Oh, a Nova, you say? And it's an unclaimed Nova. Hey, we might get lucky here.
Autopilot activated.
Let's get to that Nova and see what's up.
Jump beacon.
Uh-oh. So something tells me...
No aim.
All right, so the beacon and the Nova both destroyed. That is really unfortunate.
Transorbital accelerator. Unknown sector.
Pilot,
Unknown sector,
this is
eh?
Lieutenant Plinter. I've got message from Command that all drones are either destroyed or intercepted. Command is mighty impressed with your achievements today, and I'm too.
Well, thank you, sir. All right. We'll regroup with the rest of the flight squad and see what he has for us here. That unknown sector, though, part of me wants to pop in and see what that's all about. That's the explorer in me. If we can find some sort of active battlefield to vulture and pick up some dropped goods, holy crap.
Autopilot off.
Chill. Drop some, pick up some drops and sell them later. That would be awesome as well.
All ships, follow my lead.
All right, into Pluto. And I guess this is a good time to experiment. Can we enter a gate backwards? All right, Pluto. I wonder if this is like a super highway where there's one way to enter, or perhaps the other way? Whoop! And a patrol. All right, so they want us to get Pluto figured out. So far, so good. Nothing on scanners. I'll continue flying east across these stations.
Transorbital accelerator, Neptune.
And see if there's anything that might pop up in our way on the way through. Oh, not quite no more.
Xenon N.
Xenon N on the screen, and he can go 324. Oh, crap. So we can't keep up with him. We can only try to head him off at the pass.
Autopilot activated.
So as long as that civilian ship can keep his attention, we'll be in guns range shortly. And if he turns tail and run, there is no way we can keep up with him. So we need to pelt him and get him on us. There we go. Xenon now in guns range, but we have to lead him a ton as he is scooting 324 meters per second. Can't really get a hold of him. Missile away. We'll see if the missiles can do a better job of tracking him down or at least distracting him.
The Terran people thank you for your help in eliminating this threat.
Outstanding. So that kind of answers my question on missile effectiveness. Some of these Xenon may be pretty darty, and we can't really get our guns on them. So it pays to have some missiles on board. We've got 2 poltergeists still left. All right, updated to head to Neptune. We shall do such things as these.
Neptune.
And thankfully we did get a little bit of a bonus for taking care of that one Xenon. And Neptune patrol once more. Local area is awesome, and like last time, I'll fly eastward to this gate.
Transorbital accelerator, Uranus.
See if there are any Xenon that poke their head out. So far, so good. Almost to the gate, 14K away with no indications. Let's head by these stations here, see if we can see anything. Just as I suspected.
N.
And that N isn't going as fast as the other one for sure. This should allow us to get caught up to him fairly quickly.
No USC food supply factory.
Well,
Terran.
I say that.
Scimitar.
And a scimitar took him out, but we got another one on the board. It looks like, nope, that's a missile. All right. All right, popping in the hole to Uranus, and we'll see if there are any Xenon hanging around there. So a mission at the USC food supply factory. We'll see what kind of missions we can expect here.
You are talking to the automated interaction system. Make your request.
Hey, Brax, that's a good
Is there
name.
something I can help you with? Just in time. Transmitting information now. Does it interest you?
49 protein paste. So I don't know, and this is going to be a learning process. How much space does one protein paste take up? And I don't even believe we have, we wouldn't have space for it anyway. So extending the cargo on this one might not be a bad idea, or definitely getting a trader for sure. And what do you have, your
Right on
Marvel?
time. Encoding data for transmission.
Yeah.
Now, this
Even
mission
more.
should be a cakewalk for you. Anything
Yeah.
there you find of interest?
101 protein paste. No way we could do that. So let's fly across eastward, see if any Xenon poke their head out. Xenon on the board.
Xenon N.
15K away, and he's going 360. So hopefully he's coming this direction. He'll be in guns range shortly, and if we can get a lucky hit. All right, 10K, let's try the missile 10K away. Missile away, poltergeist missiles. We are down to 1, and I don't exactly know where they are going. They look to be heading south. Maybe we didn't have a solid lock. Learning experience. There we go. Now we're 2K away. We'll see if we can
Target
pop
is now
him.
in firing range.
We have to be extremely mindful of that station. We just need to get his attention.
Target is now in firing range.
All right, here he comes back down and in firing range, 600 meters. Come on, do the work. Yeah, we'll be coming out right behind him. This is our chance here.
Target is now in firing range.
Come back, buddy boy. You know you want to. I think a couple extra guns would go a long way to make sure we could hit them.
Poltergeist
Yeah, last
missile
poltergeist missile away. Let's go. Man,
Terran
there's a
people
solid
thank
shot.
you for your help in eliminating this threat.
Everything else looking awesome. We'll convert or travel east here. towards Saturn. See if any more is feeling froggy. So no more xenon in the area.
Terran, high-tech trader.
But it looks like a lot of activity going to Saturn.
Entering system, Saturn.
And we are here. All right, so now we're in Saturn. What's up?
All right. Debrief at the Saturn research station. They want to get as much sensor data as possible. I hear the scientists already have their hands full ripping open half their fleet's black boxes, so there's no rush.
Ooh, and what is that?
Terran, escort, Yokohama.
So that's a Yokohama, and that thing looks, pretty stout, I must say. Just getting a feel of what we might be looking forward to here as far as ship purchases and what they do. And, yeah, very streamlined up front. It's like a big katana.
Successfully docked.
And safe
Welcome
and
aboard
sound.
this Terran station.
Connection to local trading network established.
Good deal.
Pilot, you've been ordered to meet with Major General Ichiyama at the ATF outpost in the asteroid belt. Seems you're getting yourself noticed, pilot.
All right, maybe an opportunity for us going forward. So looking at our upgrades, we only can have 3 more engine tuning, but it's 2,400 per engine tune. Rudder seemed pretty good. We weren't behind, it's just we weren't fast enough. So if we were to increase our speed, that might not be too awful bad. We'll purchase 1.
Engine tuning installed.
322,000 credits for 1 cannon. What are we rocking on our ship, by the
The
by?
Saber is a capable medium fighter that is optimized for interception duties.
Electromagnetic plasma cannon.
Attention all departing pilots. Pirates have been seen in the sector. Be careful.
Well, let me at them then. But for now, I think we are going to call it here. But a productive first day. The Terran Navy is getting aware of my presence as a fighter pilot, but obviously I don't think this ship is going to carry us the entire career. We're going to need to start thinking about possibly making enough to get a trader to go through, do some auto trading here in Terran space, and get some passive income so we can afford to boost this thing up. But so far, enjoying it. I hope you are as well. Leave your suggestions below. As, like I said, I'm not familiar with X3. There's some things that I'm going to be completely lost as an X4 player on how to do. I know what I want to do, but I don't know how X3 wants me to accomplish it. So any tips like that, I am really interested in. But that will do it for me in this run, and I will see you next time.